What up, though? What up? What up? Y'all know the vibes. It's your boy Ken Richard. If you tapped in, salute. You can be anywhere in the world. But the fact that you chose to watch me on YouTube lets me know that I'm a real one. And it lets me know that you a real one. So we locked in like this. So that's how we rocking, alright? So this video, the conscious community is not dead. Y'all just scared. So I'ma just say it like this. If you scared, say that. If you ain't down with this spiritual warrior conscious gangster, say that. Just say that. But don't fake the funk. Don't fake the funk. If you paid by some unseen force, if you got some type of unseen force pushing you to the front because they have a hidden agenda, so now you're being paid to manipulate the minds of the conscious community, right? If you on that type of time and we don't need you, we don't need you. You know what I'm saying? This ain't for you. You ain't for us. That's just how it is, you know? Um, but if you scared of, you know, being in America, they done pretty much got every single black revolutionary that had a huge following, or any type of revolutionary movement that had a huge influence, right? The three-letter agency, along with the American government, along with other entities that's outside of this country. Yeah, they didn't teamed up, joined forces like the Avengers, and got pretty much every black movement revolutionary out of here, right? Understanding that this ain't for the weak. Being a truth teller ain't for the weak. Being a foot soldier, foot on the ground, making moves out in the real world, that's not for the weak. Detoxing your mind and reviewing history in the light that your ancestors left for you, aka being on the spiritual journey, that ain't for the weak. None of this shit is for the weak, because even reprogramming yourself ain't for the weak, because you have to disown whatever it is that you was on. You can't be what you was on and be on this conscious community wave. You can't, it cannot coexist within each other. It can't. It's like a magnet. It's not just, it's going, the force is just not going to hit each other. It's going to bounce off each other, because it's the energy within itself. Any religion has a particular energy attached to that religion. You can't bring that particular energy over to the conscious wave. It's not going to work in the long run. All right? Okay? So it's a lot of things that has to be taking place in order for you to even become spiritually in tune, which isn't for the weak. So if you're scared to get on this conscious wave, say that. In order for you to even become spiritually in tune, what does it mean to become spiritually in tune? That means to be aware that you are one with every living organism on this planet. You are not bigger than a program. What is the program? Life itself. You are one with as long as everything has a cell, have an organism, you are one with it. It is a part of you. You are a part of this universe with this, which is all correlates together. You see what I'm saying? So being spiritually in tune means that you understand this and you are aware of the fact that you are one with the universe. Okay? Becoming spiritually in tune have a practice within itself to become. which ain't for the weak. So if you scared, say that. In order for you to become spiritually in tune, you have to detox yourself. If you eat McDonald's, or I'm from Detroit, so we eat Coney Island a lot. If you eat junk food, and if you intake a lot of, alcohol and a lot of toxic things within your body, you can't just wake up and be like, hey, I want to become spiritual. No, you have to detox yourself, your vessel, your temple. You have to detox, flush that toxic out, intake new information, positive information. Okay? Flush the body out with hella water. Get yourself together. Detox the mind. That's next. Detox the mind. Intake new information. Go out in the sun. Let Ra hit that pineal. Right? That's how you become spiritually in tune. And like I said, a lot of people are not able and not wanting to do these practices to better themselves and exceed on a higher level that they can't even see, because they're not spiritually in tune. They're not spiritually awake. They don't even know what it means to open your third eye. They think that's some devil shit. Like, no, this is what our ancestors left for us. You know what I'm saying? This is the teachings that was given to us thousands of years ago, that's been taken away from us because they don't want us to better ourselves, because bettering ourselves means the destruction of them. When you become a vegan and stop drinking heavy and stop participating in certain activities, you taking away money from them. You taking the food companies and shit. Like, if you start growing your food, you taking money from them. If you start healing yourself with holistic foods, and that's the medical, you taking money from them. Like, if you start homeschooling, or even teaching your babies after school certain things that the teachers ain't teaching, that's the education. You taking money and time invested from them. Like, this, it's real. So again, this conscious community isn't dead. It's just y'all are scared. And I'm not talking to everybody. I'm talking about the people who timid, who's on the fence about, okay, if I want to get on board fully, or do I just want to, chill and relax and be comfortable with the way life is. Like, I'm talking to them people, you know what I'm saying? They know what I'm talking about. Like I said, if you scared, say that damn, but as long as I'm alive, this conscious community, this conscious gangster spiritual warrior movement is going to continue to flourish. It's going to continue to build. That's just what it is. Like, that's just what it is. So, again, you can get on board if you want to, but if you're scared, stay your punk ass over there. Keep this video short, man. I gotta slide real quick, but y'all know the vibes. I'm gonna tap in with y'all a little later, man. Stay smooth out there. Remember, hey, it's dangerous out there now. I keep telling y'all, there's certain energies out there that's certain energies out there that ain't no good for you. You know what I'm saying? And it's other forces out there that's being taken place as we speak. And this is not for the weak. So make sure you protect your mind, body, your soul, your spirit, your family, your friends, your loved ones. Put them up on game, and even if they don't listen, the fact that you're able to tell them anything, that energy alone is going to sit with them. Because I guarantee, if you drop any type of knowledge, any type of information to anybody, they ain't going to think about it right then and there. They may think about it on the drive home. They may think about it when they're actually at home. They may think about it while they're trying to sleep. They may think about it the next morning. Trust me, they're going to think about whatever conversation that you had. And even that thought within itself is a seed. It's a seed, and that's all that we need. Because once you have a seed, right, then you're able to add some water and it can grow. Okay? This is a process. Trees is hundreds of years old. Okay? But guess what? A tree was once a small plant at one point. Okay? So that's just like wisdom. A wisdom, it can become a tree. There's people out here with 300-year-old tree wisdom type knowledge. Like, you know what I'm saying? But their knowledge started very, very small, like a plant. And it grew over time because they kept watering. They kept adding new information. They kept reading. They kept studying. They kept researching. Right? They kept critiquing until it grew and grew and grew into a tree. And that's wisdom. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind and watch that flower grow. Until then, I'm going to holler at y'all, man. Be smooth.